This might be one of the best games I've ever played with a catapult. Not that that's really saying too much.
I like to protect my castle.
Let's talk about it.
What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again today for another Thoughts from the Corner. I'm here with my good friend Adam.
Hey.
And we're going to be talking about Catapult Castle from Imperial Publishing. This is for 1 to 4 players, ages 7 plus, taking about 30 minutes to play. And in Catapult Castle, you're going to get a big old bunch of these plastic castle pieces. And these things are thick and sturdy. You're going to be setting them on the board, and then you're actually going to get this cool little catapult, and you are going to be flinging those pieces and trying to get them into said castles. Everybody's going to have the same number of castles, and if someone takes your castle, then they get to then take it, and then they can stack it on top of their other castle using these cool little cards here. You're actually going to have like a little castle form in front of you, but don't get too attached to it because other people are going to be destroying it quite frequently. Now, when someone else attacks you, you are going to get to draw one of these cards, and they're very simple cards. This is a family weight game. Granted, as we're about to tell you, it's still pretty fun with adults as well. They're very simple, stuff that'll let you throw with your hand, take an extra shot, strong ammo, which is a really game-changing one, where essentially, normally, if you were to get one into, well, right into there, you would only get the top one, but you would get both those. You potentially can get up to 3 of them, which is crazy.
Several times.
It did.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and it can swing the game a good deal. Very light, very simple. If you want to see exactly how to play, we did a Bauer Family Learns on it. But this is more like a review-style thing. So this is your first time trying it. What did you think about Catapult Castle?
I really enjoyed this. I thought that the design of these little castles was really neat. Having the card in there so you can stack them, and it's also the cards that you play with, like so you don't have extra components around. It just seemed real streamlined. I liked that. Like there was good back and forth, but when you run out of the cannonballs, that's the end of the game.
Or if someone completely loses all their things. So if someone just gets crushed, it's not like, oh, you just go sit over there and watch.
Yeah, I like the multiple end game conditions. I think I would prefer this over Coconuts, which is a very similar game. Just because it was really cool to stack these up. Like that looks really awesome. And
it does.
When you're sitting there and you got your castle, and like, I mean, I never had this much, but because I was terrible at it.
It does. I think Coconuts is most closely the thing that I would say it probably resembles. It is different. I actually like the flicker better here than on the Coconuts one. It's because this one, it's just easier to stabilize, as odd as that sounds. Because with Coconuts, if you ever played it, you actually are using like a monkey, and it can be a little bit difficult, especially for younger kids, to like hold the monkey while still doing it. Whereas this one, they can kind of just put their fingers down here. And I saw this firsthand. My 5-year-old was able to just, I could do this, and then they started to get the hang of it. One down comment I do want to mention is that these are stickers. You do have to put the stickers on. The stickers really suck. Like, they're not the best stickers. So you'll get every once in a while you get something like this where there's like, but that's a minor nitpick. And to be honest with
you don't even have to put them on there.
Yeah, you don't even need those. I quite honestly think that this is, I want to go to very good to great family game.
I agree. I also enjoyed that the cards were very simple, and like a little kid could figure out what these are based on what the picture is.
Yep.
Like after you tell them once, it's like, oh, you got the strong man. He's gonna shoot, take the whole thing. Extra shot. It's like you got an extra catapult. Magic toss is like you can throw it in there. It's really great, and I think that as far as like a family game, excellent game.
I agree. So I think this is 2 big thumbs up from Catapult Castle. I do want to say this is my 4th time playing this. I tried it solo. It's okay solo. I mean, it's literally you get 18 balls. You try to get as much as you can in.
So when you go to a Catapult Castle tournament,
this would be a fun tournament game. This would be a very intense.
People that are super good at it, and they're like hitting every shot, and it's more about the cards and the strategy.
Well, there's the other thing too. One of the cool things about Coconuts is you can actually bump it up to, I believe, 6 players by like adding these in different pieces. And I think this would be cool if you could potentially have more players as well. I think that'd be really neat. But
does that side have 3 on it?
It is, because you're playing the 2-player version of the game. It makes it slightly different.
Huh, interesting.
But there you go. That is Catapult Castle from Imperial Publishing. One that we definitely can recommend. And I do want to mention, that was what I'm saying. 5-year-old, love this game. 8-year-old, love this game. And then we played with another guy later tonight, Alan, who is typically not the biggest fan of games like this. He scoffed at first hand, and he ended up really liking it at the end. It's
like
just
he was cheering at the end of the game.
it is a fun game, and sometimes that's all you want. Catapult Castle from Imperial Publishing. Check this one out if you got kids or if you like lighter, flicking dexterity type style games at your game night. If you enjoy what we're doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. We're trying to reach 9,000 subscribers, celebrating my 9-year anniversary of making YouTube content. Also, in the comments below, let me know if you were going to infiltrate a castle. Like right now, let's pretend that we drop you into 1712. What's your best strategy to infiltrate a castle with what's in your toolbox? Like what you know how to do. Like if I'm just straight dropping you in.
Oh shoot. Let's see.
How you gonna rule the kingdom?
I mean, they know I'm coming or they don't know I'm coming.
No,
I'm
you just
trying
drop
to
in.
get in there.
I imagine you would get you'd get your clothes changed to whatever time period.
Right.
Or you'd be nude or something.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
not nude. That'd be weird.
Well,
That's a
probably
whole
just
different
try and-
question.
You know, sneak in, try and climb into a window, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. No.
See,
I could climb into a window.
I would take my superior knowledge of food, and I would be like the first person to invent pizza,
culinary
and then I would give it to the king, and I'd find like the fattest king I could, and then eventually I would poison and murder the king, and I would go from there. And I would probably murder the king with poison.
I mean
pizza.
that's a massive undertaking because like you got to get the tomatoes, you got to get cheese creation.
Well, here's the thing:
like, the proper cheese, not just any cheese. Like
it does not
cheese.
have to be proper cheese.
Yes, it definitely does.
How does it have to be proper cheese? They're not going to know the difference.
Because at some point it's going to be like a cheeseburger pizza, and they're going to be like, "Whoa, this ain't pizza."
They don't know what pizza is. They're stupid 1712ers. I'm going to poison them.
Wait, they're not stupid just because they were
Okay,
in
they
the
were
old
ignorant.
days.
They were ignorant. I think that's
Okay,
fair.
There you go.
Okay, ignorant 1712ers. I don't want to offend any 1712ers. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.